What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Climb Together podcast. This is episode number 56. I am your host, TonageScorp, here with my co host, Deception. Deception, say hi.
What up?
Yeah, so we are back on November 15th, which coincidentally is 2 days. We're kind of also celebrating our 2 year anniversary of this podcast
Yeah,
today as well. So, congratulations to us. 2 years somewhat consistently inconsistent, but consistent.
the first year was very consistent. The
Yeah,
second year,
not so much. It was, some things happen here, and it is what it is at that point. But yeah. So we're gonna go pretty much into a deep dive here into Modern Warfare 3. It just came out like 5 days ago, technically speaking. 6 if they
yep.
played it a day early. So, and let me tell
Yeah,
you,
six if
this
you use the little exploit.
yeah. But Deception and I have been grinding. We're gonna continue grinding. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. We are doing a camo grind together. Here, I'll pull this up first because I'm very proud of myself for this. Okay.
Climb together, grind together.
Oh yeah, man. That's what's up. So I made a little Excel sheet. Here, I'll bring it up on the screen for y'all. I made an Excel sheet with all the guns in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 that are in the game because you have both Modern Warfare
Yep.
3 and Modern Warfare 2 guns. And then for multiplayer and zombies. And then when you get gold, you just pop a 1 in there and it'll update your total over here. And it just, I'm very proud of myself for this one. This one's a good one. Currently, we have me, Deception, and my fiance, Riss. Riss is at 0 because they haven't played since the first day because they've been dealing with a lot of stuff. Deception over here with 33 total gold guns. You've got to update this, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm at 7 on MW3 now.
Yeah, you've got all the MW3 ARs, right?
I did all the ARs and I did the rival SMG.
Okay, I'll change it for you. Jesus. And then you got a couple zombies once too, but I'm not gonna do that one for you. That's on your own.
Dude, I'm so busy grinding. I'm not putting
You're
them
not
in
even, not even
the.
appreciating all my hard work. All right, and then I'm over here with one MW3 gun, but 13 Modern Warfare guns, Modern Warfare 2 guns, because of the fact that I've been grinding on stream only for camos, and when I'm playing off stream, I grind MW2 guns. So currently, I've gotten like 3 gold guns so far, but only one of them is MW3 because I'm
Yeah, I
making
got
content
all
for
of my
y'all.
MW2 guns gold last year. I have not touched MW2 guns in this game yet.
Anyway, you still got quite a few. You got the DLC weapons to and the launchers.
Technically, to get a Ryan, I only have 20 left, but I
Well,
do
yeah,
have like a lot of DLC guns left.
and like the pistols and you have no shotguns, no snipers. Come on, Deception.
I leveled all of them up. I just haven't gotten gold on a lot of them yet.
That's
A
fair.
lot of them actually have a bunch of camos.
That's where mine are right now. I'm just trying to finish out like ARs and stuff like that.
Basically,
Like,
that's what I was doing last year. I was just basically trying to level them up, and then I was going to do camos on them.
yeah, I have 5 ARs right now. I'm working on number
I
6.
did all of the ARs except the last like couple DLC ones.
The ones that I'm like the ones that are like I only have 4 more SMGs left. So, and I have like 3, 6, 8 SMGs gold. I just need 4 more left. So
Yeah, aside from the PDW, you're at the same place I am on SMGs.
yeah, so it is what it is. But this weekend we are gonna be grinding. Okay, so make sure you guys, if
Oh
you're
yeah.
watching live right now, tune in. And if you guys were there, if you're watching this after the fact, appreciate you. This grind's gonna continue. It's gonna be a race between Deception and I, between who can get all the gold guns first in both multiplayer and zombies. Um, so currently
Honestly,
Deception's winning.
since I have such a head start on MW2, I don't think we should even count MW2 until we get there.
Well, you've been grinding MW3 guns. I've been grinding MW2 guns though. So like,
Well, yeah,
you
but
know.
I'm so far ahead of you in MW2
Yeah, but
guns that I might
you
get
don't
both of them
even
done.
know how where I'm at though. Like I could have like a bunch of guns just ready to go, like just didn't finish them. You know what I mean? Like I could have like a bunch of different guns leveled, like just not using them. And
Yeah, but I'm the same way too. I probably got about 10 or 15 MW2 guns that I could just do camas for and get them
that's fair.
done quick.
That's fair. But so here's the dilemma: is like the only reason why this is probably gonna go to deception is because I have school, so I can't grind as much as he can. But I'm keeping up relatively.
And your PC's been having some
My PC's been
slight
having
issues.
some real issues, which will be resolved today, hopefully, to the best
It
of
could
the
be. It'll
ability.
be resolved today, probably by you, and they're also releasing an update at some point
Well, thank God.
in the coming days to help PC optimization a little bit. Because I think there are a number of people that are facing that problem. I was even facing the problems with it yesterday. So
Okay, cool.
there's definitely some optimization they need to do for this game.
That's what I like to see. Because I don't mind like running low quality. Like that's not for like I'd rather go low quality for high performance.
Yeah, I
Right?
always run that. Like when it comes to like a shooter game or something like that, I always do that because I always want the most FPS.
Yeah. So you know, it's not the quality of the game in and of itself not that important to me. But I would like to play some zombies where I don't have to worry about lagging out like I did last night. That was pretty depressing. Um,
I also found another culprit for that, and
yeah,
it's not necessarily like the biggest culprit for the lag problem, but it's a culprit for the lobbies crashing, and it's people putting too many turrets down. Because you know that where I sent you that screenshot of like somebody
yeah,
put like 20 turrets down.
yeah.
If they put a few more of those, or somebody else tried doing that, it would crash the lobby.
Oh, so that's probably what happened. My computer couldn't take all those turrets. That's fair. All right. Well, that makes sense. Um. All right. Cool. So we've got quite a bit to talk about. Then Call of Duty wise, it's gonna be a Call of Duty kind of day, guys. Just so you know. So just buckle up, okay? Just buckle up. So pretty
Yeah.
much like so the game released on Friday. Um I bought the game, so you know, and let me just tell you, man, I'm having a blast. I don't think I've had this much fun playing COD in a while. Like the game is smooth like butter. Like, you know those half pipes that you do in like snowboarding?
Yeah.
It's like playing it's like going on one of those, but it's made of butter. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah, okay. I get it.
but so I don't know, and that's on a bad PC. Okay, imagine how good this game feels on a good PC.
It feels pretty good on mine when I'm playing multiplayer now. They need to do some optimization for zombies and fix that turret issue, but
Yeah.
multiplayer, I'm chilling. I'm
Oh, yeah.
good.
But so I mean, for as far as like the game goes, War Mode, best game mode out there. I got a video coming out about it Friday. Hashtag shameless plug.
Yeah,
Um,
war mode is by far the best mode
it's the best mode. Like
for everything, for pub
no,
stomping, for camos, for
oh,
XP,
yep,
all that.
yep. And I definitely covered it in my video. So
Yeah, war mode's fantastic. Me and Wyatt have been dropping 100 bombs in that mode.
oh
Like
yeah.
it's great.
You know what? I think I think the universe is like, Tone, we're placing you with this lag because the Call of Duty community just can't handle how good you are. You know? Cuz you remember me back in my prime. You know, I was killing
Yeah,
it. I was good,
yeah,
man. I was going in those lobbies and I was shitting on people.
yeah.
And the Call of Duty like guys were like, "Yo, Tone, give some other people a chance to shine." So here's this lag cuz we know that like no matter what you're just going to kill it. So I was like, "Fair enough." So, you know, I'm just doing the Call of Duty community a favor, really. Um by lagging as much as I do. It's a favor to y'all. It really is a favor to you guys cuz I know that my skill is like unmatched, right? So, you know, this lag is my way of saying, I got you guys. I'll let you guys shine for a little bit. But when this lag goes away, man, I'm going into those lobbies and I'm dominating like a motherfucker.
We'll see how that goes with your camo ground.
Yeah. Disclaimer, that entire thing was a bit. I am not that good, and I'm not doing this on purpose. This is just because I'm on college internet.
It is going to help your skill-based matchmaking, though.
Oh, for sure.
Which I will say, like, that's probably, like, that and, like, the optimization is probably, like, some of the only downsides of this game.
Yeah.
I mean, skill-based matchmaking is always going to be a factor, unless they change it, obviously, but I definitely think I'm having the most fun, like, that I've had in a while.
Yeah. So I don't know, but when I'm not lagging, I'm frying, so I'll take it, I guess. Like I went on like a 15 streak the other day on War, and I was killing it. So
Yeah, I've had a bunch of good games. Like, I know, like, I'm kind of excited to, like, grind it a little bit because I hadn't really touched snipers yet, and I haven't really sniped a ton since, like, the beginning of MW2. And I got pretty good during MW2, so I feel like I could do it again, but
yeah,
I sniped a little bit last night with the longbow they isn't even leveled, and I got 69 kills in my first game,
shit,
so
let's go.
we'll see.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a fun time. You know,
I definitely want
really
them to add more traditional bolt action snipers, but these snipers they got right now are pretty fun. Like, I think sniping is definitely back.
Oh yeah, for sure. Um I think I'm ready to just like get in there this weekend. Like so tonight I'm gonna bang out homework. Ready? Here's the
Yeah.
plan. Chat, you're listening to this, YouTube, you're listening to this. Okay. Game plan. After the stream, fix my shit. Then do an disgusting amount of homework. Like when I say disgusting amount, I mean like I have so much. And I have an exam on Friday that I have to study for 2 nights so I can play tomorrow. It's this whole thing. So, and then do that all tonight, you know, pull up Vision, you know what I mean? Watch Vision while I'm, you know, doing what I need to do. And then tomorrow, I have like during the day I'll finish editing my video, get it uploaded. And then after school, Risk goes to work, hopping on, playing. And
Sounds
then
good to me.
till 7, then I have a meeting to go to. Then Risk has to leave, so I'm gonna say bye to them. So they're going home because they have a doctor's appointment on Friday morning, super early. So they're just gonna spend the night at home, and then I'm gonna get back on and play. So there'll be a double stream Thursday. Friday, there might be a little stream in between school and work. I go to work at 7, so probably like 3:30 to 6:30. Probably do a nice little
Oh,
stream.
that's right. I'll be streaming.
And then Saturday, dude, from like probably like 2 until whenever I decide to get off. So, and I might get back. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna
Also,
happen.
Charlie Intel just tweeted that a patch went live, but there's no patch notes yet. But there is a patch that's live on all platforms right now.
Okay, sick.
So I guess probably in a few minutes we'll find out what it's for.
So by the end of the podcast, we'll go with that. So let me just scroll up in our Twitter DMs, I guess. That's usually how I track what we talk about in the week. Oh my god, we're not even. I'm so far scrolled back, and we're not even to freaking launch day yet. Alrighty, I'll scroll back to
talking about the game and doing camos.
Yeah, we really have. That's all we've been talking about. So this 10th. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna just go back to like the last podcast, I think. So that's Friday still. Okay. This is Thursday. Thursday. Oh my god, dude. We've been chatting over the past week. Oh man. Okay, we're at Wednesday. Okay, we're at Wednesday. Okay. So, oh god. And we're late in the day Wednesday. I gotta get to like right after the podcast. Wednesday. Okay, so this is during the podcast. Okay, this is after. So we're just gonna kind of go like in order, kind of from last week, kind of catch y'all up. So after the podcast ended last week, Boston breached let go of Beans, from the roster. So
Yeah, they actually sent a formal goodbye for him.
oh yeah, they did.
Optics still haven't done that for Illy, by the way.
Damn, unlucky.
And Illy's been gone for a year.
Yikes. Sorry, Illy. And then there's only, speaking of like Call of Duty camo grind, there's only gonna be a total of like 80 long shots between the 4 weapons, so we don't have to sit.
Yeah, and it's not even like you have to do 80 in one class. There's like 4 different, like, because some weapons in one class will have their own challenge. Like, I know, like, for Forged on the ARs, most of them are multi kills, but for the FAMAS, it's you have to one burst people.
Yeah.
That's how it works with the long shots. Like, I know for the one for the Renetti is for Forged. Like, you just had to get 25 long shots, which for a pistol's not that bad because it's like the long shot range is like 20 meters. It's not that bad.
And then like, there's some of them where you have to like, get 3 kills without reloading, or tactical stance kills. So they're not too bad.
As long as you build your gun for tac stance kills are easy.
Yeah. Play war mode. You'll get that shit in one game. Guaranteed.
Dude, war mode is the best for everything when it comes to camos. You can get so much done in one game because you basically play 2 games at once.
Pretty much. Alrighty,
Plus,
and then
it's just fun in general. Like, war is not just a mode we play for camos. Like, war is genuinely really fun in this game.
I have a good time. LA Guerrillas are targeting Gunless, Sim, Kremp, and Diamond Con, according to the rotation. So that's interesting.
I don't think they've announced that yet.
No, but I think they're the last team together. I think they're the last team.
They are the last team
that hasn't announced.
Because Vegas did their little AI graphic that they made that looks horrible.
Yep. Talking a lot about camos. The Borealis camo. Oh my God.
In zombies.
It's so good. Dude, that's like the main reason why I want to do this grind. And that's why I'm like putting so much like that's why I did the whole thing, is because like I want that camo. And I need to hold myself accountable to get that camo, because it is just, oh my God, guys. Like, hold on.
Well, the crazy thing is with these, if you have your gun leveled and you play, and you just go for camos, you can get all of them done in one game with a gun. Like,
yeah,
I've been doing it past couple nights.
Like, look at that camo, guys. That is gorgeous. That is like
when you use
beauty.
Use the exfil method. It's really nice. You know what's crazy? I saw somebody post this. Yesterday, but a lot of the camos actually look better in zombies than they do in multiplayer.
Yeah, the zombie camos they go hard. They go real hard.
Like, I don't know what they did to zombies, but like for some reason the camos pop more in zombies than they do in multiplayer.
Oh man, dude, I'm not funny, but I am low-key kind of funny in like a dad joke way. Because remember I sent you the Northern Lights? I said, why does this man already have Borealis?
Dude, that's like freaking like, you wouldn't think that like pro players care about zombies that much, but RC's got Borealis in like a day. I was like, bruh.
That makes sense.
Holy moly.
Not me, stay safe, y'all.
Yeah, I'm going for both the camos. I only got 36 guns to do.
Yeah, let's fucking run it. Okay,
Plus they're adding a new gun in like a couple days, I think.
So I do want to go over this because we were talking about this yesterday, and I kind of do want to talk about it a little bit more on the podcast because I think it's very interesting. I do like this element of the game, personally, and I know not a lot of people might agree. I know some people won't agree. But so pretty much like they've implemented this thing where you get armory unlocks by completing the daily challenges. You can't just unlock them by leveling up, which I feel like is really cool in my opinion. Because it kind of like gives you like an incentive to grind. You know what I mean? It gives you an incentive to play. It gives you an incentive to use different guns and to kind of like get out of your element, I guess.
It's really cool, but there are only a couple problems with it. One problem is the fact that you can get so much XP and stuff like war and zombies that
mm,
you could actually level up and get stuff faster than with this system.
yeah.
Which at first, like, I don't think a lot of people were thinking about, but
Mm,
now it's kind of a problem because, like, I'm level 55 and I don't have all my stuff. Um, and the other problem is it's still happening for some people. It's not happening for me anymore, but some people's daily challenges are not tracking, so they literally can't get armory unlocks. So that's a problem.
yeah. So I mean, in theory, it's really great. The way it's playing out right now is not quite ideal, but that's just because of back end things on the game. That's not really like the idea in and of itself. I like the way it's playing out. It's not that great because of the everything that Deception just mentioned.
One thing I do like is that you can queue items that you want. So
Yeah.
like you can prioritize the stuff you
Yeah,
want.
so if you want to get those like, dead silence boots, you can just
Yeah, like I queued those first, and like once my daily challenge is actually tracked, I got them quick.
yeah. So that's really cool. I like that. So it gives you more reason to do the daily challenges. Plus you get hella XP and
Yeah,
so
the daily challenges are really good for XP,
oh yeah.
and like every time you finish the 3 daily challenges, all you have to do is win games to get
Yeah.
more points. So it's not like you're
Yeah.
capped at 3 for the day.
Yeah, this guy said at least the daily challenges will mean something. So,
That's true.
um which is cool. So kind of moving forward, we've got a lot to move through today. So like I'm just gonna try to keep the pace rolling. I mean we're already 20 minutes in, so we're it's gonna be a long one. I have a feeling. Anyway, so this one's kind of funny. Deception and I were joking about it. So the new Ricochet, Warzone, and Modern Warfare 3 anti-cheat update. The team is using machine learning to increase daily reviews of reported content, introducing Splat in Warzone. If a cheater is detected before a match starts, they will deploy into the game with no parachute and will fall to their death. Reporting.
That's really funny.
I think that's hilarious. I
And
think
like
that is
seeing it in
hilarious.
game, you might not know because it's like, how do you know somebody's cheating? They could just be dumb. But like, I think it's really funny for this, like the streamers that cheat, like the people who cheat and stream, and it's like they like imagine like they just splat to the ground and everybody's like, oh, so they're cheating.
Oh, exposed. Reporting. Activision says being spam reported does not get your account banned. Only the first report by someone is counted. Spam reporting does someone is also bannable and a bannable offense. Interesting.
Thank goodness that is happening because
Yeah.
there are a lot of like content creators that get spam reported by people who just don't like them or whatever, and they'll get shadow banned or uh like for example, like let's say like we're playing, like your skill-based matchmaking is going down because you're lagging a lot. Let's say your internet gets fixed and you are so good that you drop like 150 kills in war. There could be some random 40-year-old dad that thinks you're cheating because you're getting that many kills, and then he like spam reports you,
Yeah.
and that would not be good for you because you could have gotten shadow banned in the past, and that's not a thing anymore.
Nope. All right. Sorry, I'm just All right. Yeah. So that's cool. Kind of going back to the CDL for a minute. I found a couple things so we can kind of stay on this topic for a minute. Starting off with Lando announced that he won't be renewing his CDL contract. He will be taking a break or retiring. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the dude. He reminds me of someone that I don't like from my past. So he kind of already started on he started on a bad foot. Um, so it's not his fault, but I don't know. I didn't think he was that great of a caster to begin with, anyway.
I wasn't like the biggest fan of his casting, but I watched. Not only did I think he was good whenever he'd make appearances on the desk, I think he's much better as a desk
Yeah.
analyst. But he also used to host a esports show that was a lot like it was basically like UMG's version of the old MLG esports report, and I
Mhm.
watched him a lot back in like World War II BO4 because of that show, and I really liked that. I really liked his coverage on that. So I hope he goes back to doing something like that.
Maybe.
Uh, but we'll see.
So, but like now the question is who's gonna replace him because, you know, who's gonna replace?
I would love to. I know he's been doing like the desk head stuff, but I really wish Puckett would hop back in there.
Yeah, Puckett's
I
such a
really hope it's
great.
not like Nameless or somebody though, because
No,
Nameless is
nameless.
not.
I don't even want to get into that one. Um, it's you know, I think, well, cause like, just I think Pocket is just such a good like live caster. Like he just games kind of like.
Puckett, and like Maven and Miles are like the
Mm,
three best casters of
oh
all
yeah.
time.
Well, like the thing is like it is indeed like the caster makes the game exciting.
You know,
You
the
know?
caster makes the broadcast.
Oh yeah.
Like the players and the plays are definitely like a huge part of it. But if you have a caster that doesn't like capitalize on that and make
Mm-hmm.
good commentary out of something, like that's like a good like if you go back and look at like all the iconic COD plays like of all time
Mm-hmm.
in pro games, like the caster makes those.
Oh, for sure. So I mean,
Like like so many people associate all these plays with how good the casting was.
mm-hmm. Like, cause you just hear like that, the hype. They get you hype, and they make the moment so much. I mean, the moment's already good as it is, but like the caster makes it so much more hype.
Well,
Like,
because it's like when Scum got that three piece at champs and BO2, and like Benson was like going crazy about it, and like Puckett talking about how Scum was getting cross map kills with the Scorpion, like and stuff like that. Like you hear that and you're like, oh, it's that clip.
yeah. So you know, it'll be interesting to see who replaces him, but I hope they're good because
I honestly don't know.
this man literally reminds me of someone that I don't like to a T. Like voice, looks, it's the same guy. Add on like 30 pounds. It's the same guy. Okay, different name. And so I just have a vendetta against it, dude. It's nothing. It's actually very personal, but it's nothing personal
Nothing
between him and
personal
I.
to Lando.
Yeah, nothing personal to him, um, but I mean he did. Yeah, I mean he did as well. But he was in the league. I think we should bring back Courage. That's my personal opinion. But Courage be doing.
Sadly, that won't happen because he's
Yeah.
making way more money off content.
Oh my god, he's making so much fucking money. Oh my god, he's killing it.
Courage is like bathing in money off of
Oh yeah.
content.
Oh yeah. Especially Fortnite coming back with OG Fortnite. Like, dude is living the dream right now. Um. So anyway, moving on to the Royal Ravens announced their official roster. It is Clayster, Goddard X, Gwyn, and Real. There was speculation that Clayster wasn't gonna play this year, but I'm glad he is. The man's is goaded. He deserves to keep playing Call of Duty as long as he can. I'm pretty sure this is Goddard X's like first time back in the CDL since like MW19.
Yeah,
Like, cause he was on like the
he's been
Minnesota
around
Rock.
for a long time
Oh
though.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So he was on the Minnesota Rocker when MW19 came out, and then he got dropped. And I think he's been in Challengers ever since. But he did, pretty sure, yeah, he did win the 2023 Challengers uh, World Champ. He was the 2023 Challenger World Champion. So I think he earned his spot back up in the CDL. So I think this team is gonna be. I heard that these guys were scrimming right off the bat. Because that's just what Clayster does. Apparently, I was watching the Optic podcast and they were talking about how Clay's gonna be scrimming day two, and they were for sure. And He
They were screaming half an hour into the game.
Oh yeah, Clay does what Clay does best and fell off the map.
Yes, that clip is great.
And it was so iconic that like you can even see his like face, like he knows. Everyone's just like, damn. Because like even the Call of Duty League, the official Call of Duty League Twitter, two things that never get old: Clayster falling off the map. Like it's just one of those things in like the competitive Call of Duty community that everybody's like, yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. So I just think that was funny.
Dude,
that
and
literally
he gets it too. So you can see it. He's just like he just cracks a smug grin. He's like, ah,
yeah,
man,
he's like,
I did it for you.
This literally was posted at 12:59 p.m. November 10th. The game had been out for 54 minutes by the time that the Call of Duty League posted this clip. So like,
Yeah, and the funny thing is that probably happened like 15 minutes before.
yeah. So this
That was during their first scrim.
This was posted at 6:25 a.m. November 10th, 2023 by Kells. I don't really know who she is, to be honest with you, but so, you know, the clip it's 233k views, dude. The original, and then the Call of Duty League one has 143k. So that's 300,000 people that have seen Clayster fall off the map day one. So, you know, it is what it is.
He's been doing it for years.
So it looks like Clay. Speaking of Clay, we're gonna keep on the Clayster topic here for a minute. So he's kind of like figured out some. He's kind of like figuring out which maps are like playable for competitive. So if you guys are competitive watchers, these are some of the maps you probably will be seeing. For Hardpoint, they're looking at Invasion, Karachi, Sub Base, Skid Row, and Terminal. And then for S&D, Invasion, Karachi, Terminal, High Rise, and then they're trying to find another one. And then Control, he said, who the fuck knows? Fair enough.
I don't think pros have really played Control yet.
Yeah, I think they've been just trying to like grind out the map, play S&D, figure out some strats and stuff like that.
Dude, I think the surprising one, I think for everybody was like Sub Base Hardpoint.
Yeah.
Because man, like Sub Base is like, you wouldn't think that's a great map, but for Hardpoint, it's actually pretty good. I played it some in pubs, and it's actually pretty fun. I like it.
Yeah. And then another roster thing, Las Vegas Legion have added Attach, Standy, Nero, and Purge to their starting roster. So I mean, I love Attach. That man is like, he's definitely like an entertainer. He knows how to be in front of a camera. For sure.
He knows how to get his like one win a year.
Yeah, that's true. He does indeed. He pulls it out once a year. Man figures it out. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out if trying to find if there's any more like Neptune's going back to Halo. FaZe is getting FaZe is getting shit on. Like 100% in these scrims. So
they got smoked at one map.
Oh yeah. They
beat Surge and the rest of the maps, but they got smoked in that map.
Yeah, so it's one of those things. Is like FaZe used to be so dominant, and they're kind of falling off a little bit.
Breach are also getting smoked a little bit too.
Yeah.
They were losing a lot of maps against the Ravens.
It's because they still have Sensor on their team, and he just brings that homophobic, racist energy to the team. I mean, he's not on their main roster, but he's still part of the organization. Boston, you got to get on that, please. Thank you. From all of us here at that live in my residence, aka me and Riss. Riss doesn't even follow esports like that. Like they just kind of like listen to what I tell them, and they're like, and he's still on the team. I'm like, yeah, he's captain. And Marissa's like, no.
Also, the MW3 patch was to increase the score limit in TDM, and they added the now if you have a UAV, you can see the elevation of where your enemies are if they're
Okay,
above or below you.
but did they optimize the PCs?
I don't think they have yet.
Damn, dude, I'm just trying to play. I'm just trying to play. Anyway, moving forward. Damn, I really wish they could just optimize these PCs already so I could actually play the game. And
I know
having...
one thing I did that works, and I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
Just for the sake of time on the podcast.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the stream up and like troubleshoot for a little bit. You know, figure out my audio stuff, and then figure out the settings I need to run this game at like somewhat better level than I am currently. Anyway, so big news, especially for you people that love doing GBs. Game Battles is shutting down on January 15th, 2024. This is what the announcement that they put out on Twitter says. Game Battles community, after careful consideration, we have decided to shut down the Game Battles platform and service as of January 15th, 2024. If you have any questions about your account or the shutdown, please visit our support site.
Yeah, after careful consideration, as in Activision told us that we're done.
Yeah. So that makes me wonder, is like Activision going to do something of their own? Like are they going to make, like, do they have like a plan in their back pocket to do something?
I just don't, I don't know, because I don't know how much like pull Activision is going to have once this Microsoft thing like fully gets underway.
That's true.
Because I would imagine once, because Bobby Kotick is supposed to leave January 1st, 2024, which is 2 weeks before this.
Yeah.
So it's like, what if this was like a him decision, and when he leaves, Microsoft's like, what is going on with Game Battles? Y'all got to bring this back. Why are you shutting it down?
Yeah.
Like,
it's such...
what if it just reverses?
It could. I mean, the possibilities are endless, actually, on what could happen and what couldn't happen. I feel like this is a very bad move, in my personal opinion, because I feel like GBs is a very important part of the Call of Duty community. Like, I feel like a lot of people play Call of Duty for GBs and GBs only. The United States, in and of itself, has a very bad gambling problem. So you put video games into that, and they're like, and people's egos, like, people are more willing to compete for money, their own money.
Dude, there are some people that were on Game Battles before like full competitive COD is a thing. Like,
yeah, like
Kalester created his Game Battles account in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I was watching Tactical Rap yesterday talking about this, and I think what he said is true. He was like, I don't know how many people would even be playing in the league right now if it wasn't for Game Battles.
Yeah, because that was like the first like real competitive, like it was very easily accessible, you know. And
that's like basically every like challenger or pro player's first taste of competitive is Game Battles.
Yep, I've played Game Battles. Like,
I played some at Vanguard. I thought it was really fun.
So,
but yeah, like I don't know what's gonna happen. I know that Apex has a site that they use for stuff like that that's very similar to Game Battles. COD might switch over to that. But the big thing is like what's gonna happen in challengers, because like the challengers did all of their placing and point stuff through Game Battles. So what's gonna happen there?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It can be, if I'm being completely honest, like I genuinely don't know. I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know, man. I think either they're gonna have to like reverse the decision before January 15th, or they're coming. They have to have something coming. If that's what's happening, they have to have something that's gonna like replace that, because it's such a big part of the player base.
I just think it's crazy that in in like 4 or 5 years, it went from in Infinite Warfare and World War II, there was literal game battles integration in the game. You didn't have to do anything on the site. You just had to put your team up on the game, and you
Mhm.
could do everything through the game. And now game battles are shutting down.
Yeah, I don't know. I have like a gut feeling that they have something coming. There's something that they're working on that's gonna replace game battles, and I like they're just like
I just wonder if it's going to be as popular because it's like I
because you have
don't
to get a
know.
new
I just don't know
account.
why they would shut down something like game battles because it's like there were so many people on there.
Well, like the thing is like people would have to make a new account. They want to have their old like progressions and stuff like that, like all their old trophies and like it just they wouldn't have that cred that they've spent years building. Literally years.
A lot of people have spent well over a decade.
Yeah. Like probably close to how old I am. People have spent grinding, game battles. And I'm 20 years old. That's a long time.
Because like people like Scum started playing game battles in like 2009, 2010.
Yeah. I was born in 2003, so that was 2 years. I was 2 when Clayster signed up for game battles. I was 2.
Yeah, Hydra was 3.
Yeah. So, it's been around for a while. That's all I got to say on that one.
I think game battles started because of Halo, but they started doing stuff with COD. Once COD 4 and stuff came out, but
Yeah, that makes
it's kind of
sense.
crazy.
Yeah. So, oh, it'll be interesting to see kind of like how that plays out going forward. Like, I just don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be a good thing or a bad thing, if there's something else coming. Like, I know it's not gonna go well if they shut down. Oh, when they shut down at this point. But,
Like I said, there's something that Apex uses that's similar to game battles, but I don't know if COD's gonna switch to that or
yeah,
not.
I don't know. We'll see, I guess. It's all money at this point, I think. It's all money. Wherever the money
Yeah,
wants them to go, they'll go. Trust. Um, but yeah. Trying to think. I don't know, Deception. I'm out of topics. I went through our entire DM, so I don't know. That took
uh,
42 minutes, so
well, Neptune and Vivid have both, or Neptune and Havoc have both stopped competing in COD.
okay. Yeah, and then like Shotzi wants to do both, which I feel like it's gonna. I feel like if anyone can do it, it's Shotzi. Like I feel like he's got like the skill to be able to
He said
just.
give him a week and he'd be nasty at Halo, so I don't doubt it.
No, I don't doubt it either. And like we were talking about it the other day, like the scrim grind for Halo isn't as intense as it is for COD. You
Yeah,
know?
like I've heard that like even Formalist said like it's weird because like he was so used to scrimming like all the time and like Halo pros only scrim like 3 or 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
So
And like would he still be cuz here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If he gets approval from the league cuz he's like contract and everything, so he should get approval for that. But here's the deal. Optic is dropping someone from their roster. So I can't think of the name right at the moment. Deception, help me out here.
I don't know who they're. I don't know if they're actually dropping anybody yet, but rumors are that APG is getting dropped.
So they drop APG. Shotzi runs in his spot. Plays for both COD and Halo on the Optic umbrella.
I just know, like, I know. I don't think it worked out because I think something was up with the CDL, or maybe Shotzi just couldn't find a good team. But Shotzi wanted to play at Halo World Champs last year, and he didn't get to.
Mm-hmm.
He said the whole year that was what he wanted to do, and he didn't end up getting to do it.
Sucks. I don't know. There needs to be like a gamer out there that needs to like prove themselves, you know what I mean, and get like a championship title in like as many games as possible. you know, like
So
Halo,
far, I
COD,
don't know if there's any
CS.
game, or I don't know if there's anybody that's ever gotten one in 3 different games.
Yeah, because I know there's a bunch that's gotten in like 2.
Yeah.
But like Halo, COD, CS, Val, not Overwatch anymore, but like Apex, like the FPS.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever gotten 3. Oh, there's like a lot of people who've done 2 though.
Fortnite. Like, let me see them. Let me see them. Them. Shoot, English. Yep. Nope. Gone. Thought it's out. It's gone. Anyway, so
Now, apparently, Neptune is going to get picked up by SSG for
Yeah?
Halo, so
okay.
I think Havoc is just going to do content because he was kind of killing it with content over the off season. So I think he decided, oh, maybe there's more money in content, but
Yeah.
Neptune is definitely going to play Halo.
I mean, if you're doing good in content, like, keep it up. You know what I mean?
That's what a lot of people have done. Like there were pros, like there were a lot of pros who have been killing it in content since they like stopped playing. Like there were people that were trying to get in the league, like Blast, like in MW19, like Mutex had this whole like scandal with Empire that got him dropped, and then he blew up in Warzone, so he just forgot about the COD League. like there's a lot of people who like something happens and they get dropped or they retire and they go do content and they're much better off.
Yeah. Agreed. Well, yeah, that's all I got, honestly. I thought this was gonna be a lot longer. I thought I was gonna have a lot more to talk about, but apparently I don't know, man, because I'm itching to camo. I'm itching to grind them camos, bro. And as much as like I want to sit here and chat with y'all and like let you know what's going on, we did a pretty good job today, but like, dude, that itch, man, I'm like scratching right now. I had therapy this morning, right? I had therapy like 8 a.m. Woke up at 7:55. So, but
did you tell your therapist about COD?
I did actually.
Oh God.
I walked in there. She's like, so I've noticed, because I have to fill like this questionnaire every time I go in, so they can like track like my highs and lows or whatever. They ask her for a wide variety of questions, and she's like, well, I've noticed that you've been feeling more motivated to do your schoolwork. And I said, you can thank Call of Duty for that one. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah.
She's like, what now?
She's like, really? Well, because like I told her, because like I used to play COD, like Black Ops 4. I used to like not do my homework so I could play COD. Now I do my homework so I can play COD. You know? And she's like, well, I think that's a healthy improvement. I said, thank you. I think so too. Because like before I was just like playing Call of Duty and nothing fucking mattered. But now I'm like paying for my education and I'd like to pass my classes. So I do my homework so I can play Call of Duty. And she's like, you know what works. I said, yeah, it's true. What works do be working. I don't think I've ever.
COD is the motivation, man.
If that's what's gonna take it, I'm down, man. Listen, I've got so much homework that I'm gonna bang out tonight. Y'all don't even know. All right, I'm gonna be ready to grind tomorrow. Cause tomorrow morning I'm gonna edit my video, get it uploaded, ready for Friday, and then it's just grind time, baby.
Yep.
So, like, I'm back on Twitch. I'm back on YouTube. Like, speaking of YouTube, since this is a Climb Together podcast and we talk about, how to climb together up in this bitch, I uploaded, so if you guys know me for a while, about like almost 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
I put out, I did a stream where I was Granny Tonage. I cosplayed the grandmother version of myself. And dude, that video is doing really well. Like, I accidentally posted it at like midnight, forgot to do a thumbnail because I posted at midnight. and it already has like it has 26 views, which is way more than normal for me. Um, People have like been watching it. Watch it's a little funky, but like it's getting a little bit more. It's growing. My impressions are up more than usual. Like a lot of unique viewers. A lot of people are just getting it from browsing, you know, and like searching for things, and my videos coming up for them, and they're clicking on it. Got some comments, some likes, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm back, baby, and it's y'all aren't even ready. All right, I've got a whole bunch of podcasts queued up to post.
Yeah.
You sounded so depressed. Yep. All the way out until like January 8th right now. So it's gonna be January 10th after today. All the way out is gonna be podcasts. And then we've got next week off because of Thanksgiving. So I mean, 2 podcasts a week, man. We're gonna get caught up pretty quick here. By the end of the year, we'll be caught up to episode 52.
Oh.
So what? We're not gonna do one next week, right? So that's 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. So by January will be episode 63, but episode 55 will be uploaded. So it'll be less than 10.
Nice.
Less than 10 away. Right now we're like 15 or something away. I don't know, because the last one just came out. The one that's coming out today is episode number 40. So right now we're 15 away. So by the time that I start uploading every single day. Oh, I wasn't gonna announce. Did I announce it last week on the podcast? I don't know. If not, I'm leaking it again. I don't know if I didn't want to say it or not. But so starting February, I'm gonna post every single day to both my channels, and so by the time that hits, we'll definitely be caught up by the first like week or 2 of February at the latest. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a wild ride here over for us. And Deception, I'm trying to convince him to do YouTube because the man's he's gonna make some good content. He makes some good content. We gotta get that on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got a couple other things. We got our secret project that we're working on that y'all don't know about yet. Well, you know about the project in and of itself, but not what the project is. So, yeah, 2024 is looking good for the Climb Together community of Deception and I and all of you guys. So if you guys did enjoy this episode of the Climb Together podcast, this was episode number 56. Make sure to hit that like button and follow us everywhere. Twitch, we stream it live every Wednesday at 12 p.m. EST, except for the week of Thanksgiving, and unless one of us is on vacation or sick. So make sure to pop on over there to twitch.tv/Tonage_Scorp and twitch.tv/Deception276 to catch us live while we do this podcast every single week we can. And make sure to subscribe. Watch the other episodes of the podcast. It's on my YouTube channel. It's all in a playlist, nice and neat for you, so you can start from the beginning. This has been 2 years of this podcast, and it's been great. It's been the highlight of my week every single week for the past 2 years.
Well, 2 years, man.
Damn, dude. 2 years. Great times. Lots of cool things for this podcast that's happened over the past 2 years. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we will see you guys next time. Deception, say bye.
Bye.
See you guys next time. Peace.